Hello, YouTube fans and friends, and welcome back to City Skylines with me, your humble and gracious host, BankSixdeis. We are back in the esoteric and fictional Rockwood, Louisiana, joining the drive into the downtown area here. Seems to be a lot of crime in town. There was something that I wanted to focus on for this episode, taking a little bit of time away from the development plans that I have to continue growing suburban areas out this way, was infrastructure tweaks is what I'm going to start with. And the main annoyance, I would say, if we look at the traffic filter here, is that main highway right here. Poplar Way. See it? Poplar Way. Big, wide, nice highway. But our traffic gets jammed along there all the time. So, my first tweak, and I'm going to just try this for a bit. I'm going to adjust the priority road rather, and have that be a priority road maybe, as opposed to people using this. Maybe they'll take a little bit of a scenic route and go this way instead. And then what I want to make sure to do is make sure this one is not a priority road, which it is not. So I want to start there. Next, we had this neighborhood here. I believe this is over West Rockwood area, and we're just looking at a general, that's already a four-way, and it is jamming in here. I mean, the businesses love having the slow traffic, right? And I remember driving down South Beach. You can't frickin' get anywhere, but the clubs and bars and hotels and little condo residences, Airbnbs, and everybody nearby, they all love that shit, man, folks. They're all honking and they're walking by too. Here, West Rockwood's hopping. Reminded me of South Beach, for crying out loud. Go figure. The colors, I think that's what it is. But I'll tell you what, I think I might... what can we do with this? Here we go. This is kind of why it's stacked up. Smith Street. So we need to upgrade that. I'd say we do I think we have to do four-laner straight up. Okay, right here. Oh no! Once again, I did not intend to take out. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it here. A couple of businesses got knocked out there. Gosh dang it. Well, the road construction, it is known to do such things. So West Rockwood will have to rebuild a little bit here, this side of town. No big deal. Here we go. All right, next infrastructure related thing was a rework of this area, this intersection, this road. This very heavily traveled here too. Would love to see if we could loosen that up a bit. I think we'll start by moving. All right, Cypress Industrial Park. I think now some of this cargo traffic from the rail terminal here might get in and out just a little bit better. Now, let's see. Yeah, it's just not been much of an impact. Not too much of a positive impact so far anyway, of changing this priority road. So, Poplar Way here continues to challenge us. Thankfully, and this is for me, I like to keep traffic flow at 70% or above. That's, you know, my ceiling usually. And it's hovering low 70s right now. If it gets into like 65, it's fine. But when you get below 70, you know for sure somewhere around town there's probably something you need to get done to ease traffic flow. Here's one. What's the hold up here? Boink. That did it. Look at that. Easy as that, man. Infrastructure sometimes can be picked at and improved with a fine-tooth comb. There was another spot. Ah, yes. This here. We're going to go into upgrade mode for this. We're going to go 2-laner. 3-laner. Like so. Okay. Bam. Kind of funky-ish, but I like it. Moves traffic along a little bit better. Things aren't stacked up so bad. Look, went from red to green. Bam. We're up to 71% solid because we like it. All right. If we pushed a subway route through here. See, we basically, just with all of our public transit, we kept it very basic. You know, being a relative beginner to the whole thing. So, my subway system at present is much like my others, public transit systems, just makes a nice circle. So I wonder if we could get away with and if it would really help, we'll see. Let's start getting a subway stop set up down this way. Of course, the question would be, where would we do it? One would be maybe here. Ooh. Look at this. It's a little spot right here where we could put one. Right, we could curve that around and make that work, right? And it's right near the big attraction, like having a subway stop right there would make sense. Here near, I forget what this is, big theater house. Theater, well, let's name that. Landing. Order Theater. Landing Order Theater. I'll go with it. So, I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's pull the trigger on these two things. So, first things first. We would like to level, I think. Pretty good. And the other one. There. And we're going to take metro tracks. We'll connect. Let's see, we'll go off here if we can. I think we can. Okay, then I'd say another stop. If we do this. Create a new line here. Add a stop. 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 And they'll just go one way and then back, and then one way and then back. Wink. All the way up through there, like that. Like that. And then what I'll hope anyway is that a number more people are using that as opposed to using the road here. the highway. I doubt that's going to do much. But it's what I want to start with. Okay. We have some city property right here. It's a downtown fire company. We could move it. This place right here, never, ever right here. I've tried to grow stuff there forever, and it never produces, ever. So, and hopefully they don't get, the fire trucks don't get caught in this area here. But I think we're going to start with that. And then add the subway. All right, got that connected up. We'll make another new line. We'll have it starting from here. Add a stop. Add a stop. And it'll just go back and forth, up and down through here. And it'll only do that. Lest we forget about the trees and the green space. I'll tell you what, we could make this into something. This is playing, by the way, playing on this style of just letting it roll like this is really great for things like this, for work with like parks, green space in general. Because you kind of have the time. If you've built the city, it can kind of sustain itself. I'm losing money. I'm losing money. That's okay for now. As you can see, it's fluctuating. Losing population as well. Level it out. Gotta level it out best you can. Okay. What could we put? Fencing it will be. We'll do this fence. I think it's a pretty good fence. That. Oh, see, back in the green. Ink. Nice shaded park area there. Just like that. I think I want to do a similar thing over here that I did on the other side, which is to kind of just lay out some areas where I think I'll have suburbs. Kind of like that. Bam. So yeah, a lot of the suburban development to come. There will need to be some planning with some of the public services like garbage. We'll have to take a look at kind of where we have the stuff and make sure that we don't overload it. To try to establish as much infrastructure efficiency in the core city that I've got before I start bursting out with a whole bunch of new population. A population boom can create all kinds of problems, along with bringing in all kinds of money. So I want to continue to, I think, work on public transit. All right, so my first thought on additional public transit was for there to be a subway extension out into Bayou Terra. So my first thought was for there to be a subway extension out toward Bayou Terra here. As you can see, we have a subway line here that we could just go ahead and extend right on across the river over to here. So we'll start with that. The other one is another important one I think that could be really big for us, although costly, is a new bus depot here on the north end at River Stanton and near the ranches and Ranch Howell. And it would be, I've already kind of looked at this, and we'll build it here, and then we'll build out a few lines that cover this north side of town, let's say. That way, maybe we're able to drag that many more cars off of the road coming down along Poplar Way and kind of just loosen things up here just a little bit more. Come on, TV. Okay, right there. Right down near the offices, that's perfect. Now we just need to add a line. And we'll just come down here and back. Alright, so the other thing we wanted to do was to get the new bus depot in here. Just right there. We'll landscape it up a little bit too. And then I think... little parking lot, kind of right there. And then we'll kind of fence it all in and make it look nice. Let's create a couple of lines from here. Doink. And matter of fact, we've got quite a bit of work to do here because I want to cover a lot of this up here. So try to keep the stops along the main roads. Yeah, we'll go to Wheeling first, fine. Down to here. Over there. Around to there. Around to there. Complete the line. All right. Let's do another one. This one, it's going to go. All right, so we have a bus terminal now finished here with routes that cover River Stanton and the ranch area. Another that is kind of more devoted to the ranch north side. And then you have yet another that is more devoted to passengers that are moving back and forth into and out of the main part of town. Here. Big bus route. Long one. So hopefully we can pack some of these cars and people into buses and take pressure off of Poplar Way with a little bit of an easy fix. You can see we're at 74% traffic. Things really haven't improved too much. Hopefully what we've kind of done there, though, with all of this is to just help move the needle, to help keep the needle from moving too far in the wrong direction when the time comes for us to add population to the north side especially. I think we'll call that an episode on this one, as this oil tanker will make his way across the far northern side of the metro, kind of out in the woods here. Those are some of the trees I planted earlier, right? Okay, they look okay. So, wanted to say thanks again for you, kind viewer, taking your time and spending some of it right here in the esoteric and fictional Rockwood, Louisiana. Once again, if you enjoy the content, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, of course, I'd love it if you did that, or hit the notification bell to find out the next time I drop a video for you. Until then, I'm BankSixdeis. Bye-bye now.